the #1 best herb for bloating and gas. If you often bloat up after meals, get gas, nausea or stomach cramps, then your digestive system may be running a little too slowly. Sometimes the smooth muscle in your stomach and intestine contracts and clenches too tightly at the wrong time, and the food that you've eaten doesn't move through the digestive system fast enough. This food then starts to break down and ferment, causing a buildup of pressure and gas that feels uncomfortable. Fortunately, however, there are natural ways to help relax these muscles so that digestion runs more smoothly with less gas building up. Today, we'll be specifically looking at the benefits of peppermint tea to help ease this problem. You'll also learn about what causes those tense muscles and some other ways to improve your digestion. This video is for educational purposes only and was made by a real person. Always speak to a doctor before using natural remedies. Peppermint tea, what is it? Peppermint is a natural hybrid of watermint and spearmint and was originally cultivated in 17th century England. Unlike other mint herbs, peppermint has a higher amount of menthol. This is a natural ingredient that helps to soothe digestion. This active compound relaxes the muscles in your intestines, which helps trapped gas to move through the system more easily. That's why peppermint has been used for centuries to ease indigestion, bloating, and cramping. Why bloating happens? The most common cause of bloating is actually emotional stress, which causes the body to release more cortisol. With high cortisol levels, your body enters fight or flight mode and it redirects blood flow away from your digestive system towards your heart and your brain as a survival technique. But unfortunately, this causes your gut muscles to tighten instead of moving smoothly, which causes food and gas to get trapped inside. Eating too quickly or swallowing excess air can also make the bloating worse, or even eating too many refined carbs and sugary foods, which ferment inside your gut and produce more gas. Over time, your gut nerves can become hypersensitive, so even normal amounts of pressure can feel painful. How peppermint fixes it? Peppermint is personally my favourite herb for easing bloating because it works on 4 different levels. Firstly, it relaxes the internal muscles. The menthol that gives peppermint that tingly, spicy flavour calms down smooth muscles in your intestines by blocking calcium channels. This can stop your bowel from clenching and it eases cramps, so gas and food can move through without being trapped. 2. Gut-brain axis support. Most importantly, peppermint activates receptors in your gut and your vagus nerve, which triggers your body's rest and digest system. This system turns off stress, relaxes the body, and reduces cortisol naturally for smoother digestion. 3. Reducing nerve hypersensitivity. Peppermint desensitizes certain nerve endings in your intestinal wall, helping to calm the nerves and reduce pain signals that are sent to the brain. And finally, if that wasn't enough, peppermint is also a mild choleretic, meaning that it stimulates bile production and the flow of bile from the liver and gallbladder in order to help break down fats and prevent that heavy, bloated feeling that you get after eating a fatty meal. How to use peppermint. There are 3 different ways that you can introduce peppermint into your routines. The simplest way is to consume 1 cup of peppermint tea after meals, making sure to choose organic loose leaf or pure tea bags. Make sure to avoid any blends that say flavourings on the packaging because this is artificial. All you need to do is pour hot water over your tea, cover it and steep for 8 minutes so the menthol oils don't escape. This drink helps to calm those spasms, ease trapped gas and improve digestion. Or alternatively, if you can, grow peppermint plants at home and chew on them after meals. This has the added benefit of freshening your breath, and peppermint plants also repel pests as well. Or 3, your third option is peppermint oil capsules. For stronger cases of bloating or IBS, you can get these enteric coated peppermint oil capsules. This special coating makes sure that the oil is released in your intestines, not the stomach, which can help to prevent reflux for people who are sensitive. Extra tips to boost the effect. If you're constantly eating 3 meals a day with snacks, it's likely that your digestive system is just overloaded. Some people find that giving the gut a rest twice a week, like with intermittent fasting, can help a lot. Eat slowly and chew well. Breaking down food into smaller particles with your teeth and saliva makes it easier for the digestive system and the stomach acid to work. And if stress or anxiety is the main problem that's causing your bloating, check out my digital guidebook, Unlocking Peace from Anxiety. I've put a link down below. Precautions. As I said earlier, some people who have acid reflux find that peppermint tea can sometimes worsen their heartburn because it can relax the lower esophageal sphincter. Peppermint oil or the capsules are safer in these cases because the enteric coated forms bypass the stomach and they're released in the intestines. Now, larger doses of peppermint oil can interact with certain medications, so always be sure to check with your doctor. Pregnant women should only use light peppermint teas rather than the concentrated oils. I also suggest that you always choose organic, food-grade peppermint to avoid any contaminants or artificial flavourings. Other things that can help with bloating. Now let's have a look at a few more remedies that may also help you. Swedish bitters is a traditional blend of herbs that can be taken before meals to stimulate the digestive juices, helping food break down properly and reducing fermentation in the gut. Chewing on a few fennel seeds or drinking fennel seed tea after meals can also help to calm gas in a similar way to peppermint. And as people age, they often struggle to break down proteins, fats or carbs efficiently, but broad-spectrum digestive enzyme supplements can help to improve digestion and reduce bloating from undigested food. Summary. Peppermint is the #1 herb for bloating and gas because it works on the root causes: muscle spasms, stress signals, weak bile flow, and hypersensitivity. The menthol component in peppermint tea or capsules can help naturally restore motility, helping food and gas to move freely through the digestive system, whilst also triggering calming receptors in the vagus nerve to help turn off the fight or flight mode and naturally ease stress. And since stress is the #1 cause of digestive problems, you may want to watch my video called The Best Ways to Turn Off Stress Naturally, which is available on your screen now. As always, I'd like to thank you for watching, and I wish you great health, wealth, and happiness.